Good morning everybody and welcome back to I Loaf You. Today we are going to be making a gluten-free coffee cake. So we are going to start right in by mixing our butter and our sugar. And then we are going to incorporate in our eggs and our vanilla. So we're going to use a normal traditional creaming method here. So our fats and sugars, flavoring and eggs, and then we're going to mix in our dry ingredients before we move on to mixing our streusel filling. So we are going to hop right over. I apologize, I'm going to dub over music for quite a bit of this. My cat is being a little bit vocal today, but I will put captions in the bottom section here as I go along and stop when I can to explain some things. Now here, to mix our dry ingredients together, we are using a gluten-free flour from King Arthur. It is a measure for measure gluten-free flour. So it's meant for baking, and we are just going to add in our salt and our baking powder. Now we are going to add this to our fat and sugar mixture, alternating with our milk. You can either use regular milk, coconut milk, almond milk, whatever your milk preference is. so now we are going to set aside our batter now that it is all mixed together, and we are going to get our streusel topping made. So we are going to take our brown sugar, our cinnamon, and our gluten-free flour. And we are going to melt our butter, and we are just going to mix this together by hand. If you wanted to add some nuts in here, you could do that as well. So now I have our bundt pan, which I have greased. I greased mine with some coconut oil. You can use pan spray if that is something that you can have. I am making this soy-free, so we're not using pan spray today. Or you can always butter and use your gluten-free flour to grease and flour your pan. So now we are going to put half of the cake batter, or the coffee cake batter, into the bottom of the pan, or a little more than half if that's how it easily comes out. And you just want to spread that around. So now I am going to put on a glove, and we want to sprinkle our streusel into here. I spread it out so it's nice and even. You can even push some of it down through with your fingers, just to sort of blend it in just a little bit. And then you want to spread out the rest of your cake batter over the top. And then I'm going to grab a small offset spatula just to spread this so it's nice and even across the cake, because we do want our streusel to be mostly on the inside of our cake rather than on the outside. And now we are going to put our bundt cake into our preheated 350-degree oven. And I'm going to start our timer at 30 minutes. And then we will check it. You want to do your toothpick test. If your toothpick inserted in the center of your ring comes out clean, then it's done. If it does not, it needs more time. So we are going to pop it in, and I will check back in with you.